This is a tutorial for the Modular Zone plugin for Ogitor. This will demonstrate how to create a zone from a mesh. I've already made a simple room mesh. Because it's a room, the mesh has its normals pointing inwards. You'll notice it has one doorway. The doorway has 4 vertices. This is not essential, but will make things easier. So the first thing we need to do is to turn it into a zone. Clicking this button up here, you'll notice that it now is rendered with the mesh visible, so that this will help if we need to want to position things in the room. Although because the doorway has got 4 vertices, it'll make it a lot easier to just do it automatically. If we right click the mesh, which has been converted to a zone now, we'll see a number of options here. Add portal, which enables us to add a portal. Update, which adds any changes we've made to the current zone details that we've got in memory. And export, we'll export it to the project file so it will be permanent, saved permanently. We'll see here now there's actually this icon here in the modular zone section. That's the zone that we've created now. If I were to drag that in there, it'll drop that room in there, and that's based on the zone file that's in memory. But you'll see there's no portals or anything there, and it's not much use for anything in its current state. We'll just delete that. Okay, back to our original here. We'll just add a portal. You can change the size of the portal if you want. I've made it actually that size already on the mesh, so we don't need to do anything there. So we'll just drop it in there. We'll just switch the tool to moving, and then we can just move that into position. Because we've got, I've made that portal that size, it'll just snap into that. Made that portal with 4 vertices, that'll snap into place automatically, so we don't need to fiddle about. But if you had a doorway that was perhaps had more vertices, that won't happen automatically, so you'd have to manually position it carefully. If you don't want it to snap into position, you can actually override that by selecting free move. Okay, so now we can update, and if we were to grab that and drop that in here, we'll now see that's actually got the portal there ready to go. We'll get rid of that one again. Next we need to export this to the project file so that we can, so it'll actually be, say it'll be in the file, and next time we load this we'll actually be able to use it. So we'll just give it a name. Room 1 will do. We can also give it a description. A small room, and a longer description, which we might want to put in there, but we won't bother with that at the moment. Okay, now next time we load this, it'll all be set up with that zone will come in, and it'll also have a preview rendering there, so it'll make it a bit easier to use. So I'll just delete this one here which we were just working on, and we'll now reload this level. So we see the room is now there. We have a preview rendering of it. So if we wanted to, we could then drop that into the level somewhere, and then maybe drop another one in. Just rotate that one around. Okay, so and then join those two together. You can get the height approximately right. Yeah, they snap together now. That's obviously not very useful having two rooms connected together like that, but that just serves as a bit of a demonstration. It's not even snapped together properly, has it? Must have moved it. That's better. Okay, now if we wanted to join those, we could link them. Obviously a two-room level is not much use to anyone, but that's sort of how it works. I'll do another tutorial on actually setting up a level and putting a few things in the rooms later on. Okay, that's it, I guess.